We're going to go on to the second half of the show and bring up to the stage Not Burnt Out, Just Unscrewed! Alright, they trickle in from all edges. Please give it up for Chris! Justin, John, Monica, and Chris! We're going to start, I'm going to put this down too. If Jessica can be loud, I can be loud too! We're going to start with a game called Foxworthy. You guys know who Jeff Foxworthy is? You might be a redneck if, right? We're going to Foxworthyize some professions and hobbies, which I'm going to get from you guys now. So just kind of shout out professions, things you do for a living.
Statistician.
Wow, statistician. I can't spell it.
Horse trainer.
Horse trainer? Wow, two that we've never had before. Very nice.
Shoe salesman.
Shoe salesman.
Pediatrician.
Pediatrician.
Teacher.
Teacher.
Cat breeder.
Hold on, teacher and cat breeder. Good. Let me have some hobbies, things you do for fun.
YouTube.
Crochet.
Sweet.
YouTube. Over here.
YouTube.
YouTube. What did you say? Swimming. Yay. Jump rope. Swimming. Jump rope. Let me have one more. Model airplanes. Excellent. Okay. So the way this works is, if I can decipher my handwriting, I'm going to fold these things out and they're going to come upward and come forth and Foxworthyize statistician. Blankety blank, you might be a statistician. Go!
If you learned what a trapezoid was in 3rd grade, you might be a statistician. If you're really lonely, you might be a statistician. If you know that a medium is the middle and not someone who speaks to dead people.
If you know way too much about just about everything, you might be a statistician.
If you have over 6,000 plus or minus 30 friends on Facebook.
If you constantly watch sports and don't have a favorite team, you may be a statistician.
Nobody wants you in their fantasy football league. You might be a statistician.
If you know that mean doesn't mean angry.
If you absolutely refuse to ever go to a casino, you might be a statistician.
If you've been kicked out of, say, casinos, you might be a statistician.
If you really love long division, you may be a statistician.
If you collect slide rules, you might be a statistician.
Okay, have a horse trainer. Horse trainer.
If people ask you what is your age and you answer, hold on, I'm getting there.
We don't have all night.
Jeez.
If it takes you longer to describe which bones you haven't broken, you might be a horse trainer.
If you never walk behind a living thing, you might be a horse trainer. If you know that Mr. Ed really could talk.
If the majority of your tax deductions go to sugar cubes, you may be a
How about shoe salesman?
If you really like corn chips. If you know what a trapezoid is.
If you have a fetish for feet and you keep it a secret from almost everybody, you might be a shoe salesman.
How about teacher? Teacher.
If you talk like this, you might be a teacher.
You can find a job as a statistician, you might be a teacher.
If you know what a trapezoid is, you may be a teacher. If you've got people convinced you know what a trapezoid is, you might be a teacher.
If you are a statistician and a geometrist and an English major and all of those things you might be.
If you do a whole lot of work and don't get paid enough money,
if it so happens that a lot of people hate you for 1 year and then many years later tell you how much they loved you, you might be a teacher. If you have to worry about food allergies more than you have to worry about grading, you may be a teacher.
if your student loans add up more than what you make in 10 years, you might be a teacher.
If you look forward to the Tucson summer, you might be a teacher.
How about cat breeder?
If you're stupid, you might be a cat. Don't they breed on their own?
And scene! They're ending right there.
That's an excuse for a crazy cat lady.
Gretchen and Hillary, come on up.